Pripremamo se polako za sledeće predavanje. Ako se ne varam, sledeće predavanje će održati naše kolege sa Univerziteta u Veneciji. Dakle, Univerzitet Ca' Foscari koji je iz Venecije sa prelepim kampusom na kanalima i gde je godina studija recimo za studente koji dolaze s celog Balkana u normalnim uslovima, dakle bez stipendije, samo 1200 evra, tako da ćete čuti zaista interesantne informacije, imaju veliku ponudu programa na engleskom jeziku, ali za to ćemo sačekati par minuta da se uključi moja draga prijateljica sa Univerziteta Ca' Foscari, Rakele, i vidimo se tačno za 2 minuta. Evo čekamo Rakele da se uključi ispred Univerziteta Ca' Foscari iz Venecije i da nam kaže nešto više, dakle, o programima na engleskom jeziku na ovom univerzitetu. Hello, Rakele.
Hello.
Can you see me, hear me well?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for joining us once again on our study in Italy. Actually, Ca' Foscari University's third time our participant for study in Italy fairs. First 2 times it was physical ones. This one is virtual one, but nevertheless, we made it happen. So that is what is important in the end. Thank you for preparing lovely presentation for our students. I already made a short introduction about the university, and then whenever you're ready, you can share your presentation. I will also moderate the questions, so if I show myself on video, that means that we have a question, or I will leave all the questions for the end, and then we will answer them together.
Okay. So thank you very much for inviting me. It's always a pleasure to take part to your fairs, whether they are online or in person.
Or offline.
Yeah. And I honestly, I hope we can see each other in person very soon and that I can meet students.
Amazing.
Yeah. And that I can meet students in person very soon. Okay, so I'm now going to share my screen, and just let me know if I have to leave, let's say 5 or 10 minutes at the end for a Q&A session. So I'll cut the presentation a little bit.
Don't worry, I will let you know if the questions are coming. So just when you share the presentation, I will let you know if it's like, if we can see it full screen.
Okay, excellent.
Okay, I see that you started sharing your screen. Now I can see your presentation and we are
ready.
Yes, it's ready.
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you. So, hi everybody. Welcome to Venice and welcome to Ca' Foscari University. We are a public university. We are based in Venice. The one that you can see here in the picture is our main administration building on the Grand Canal. And we were founded more than 150 years ago as the first international business school in Italy. So we definitely have a tradition in teaching economics and management, but as you're going to see in a while, we also teach many other subjects. This is us in numbers. So we currently count around 23,000 students, which makes us a middle-sized university in Italy. And we also have around 1,300 international students. Of course, we hope to have more and more. We have, let's say, around 500 faculty members and around 100 visiting professors a year. As you can see, we have more than 85,000 graduates in more than 80 countries, which gives you a sense of our international dimension and of the international possibilities and opportunities that we can offer to our students. We're a bit different from maybe other universities in Italy or universities in the UK or in the US, because it's not that you have one big campus with all the lecture halls and dormitories, but rather the university owns a series of buildings all around Venice and in nearby cities where our students attend their lectures, pass their exams, and can also find accommodation. So these are some of our campuses. This is the Economics and Management campus, the orangey one, and it's based in Venice, right behind the train station. Then we have the Scientific campus in Mestre, for those of you who will study, let's say, computer science or environmental sciences. We have the Foscari Challenge School in Porto Marghera for professional masters, a couple of courses in Treviso, and the course of digital management in Roncade. This is one very important thing about Ca' Foscari. We are a research university, so no applied sciences here. And we do research in a lot of fields, as you can see, we span from cultural heritage and production to chemistry, nanotechnology, and advanced materials, statistics, and mathematics. So we actively research in all the fields that you can see here. And one of the most interesting things is that our programs tend to be very interdisciplinary in character. So you can see like different research fields mingling within a single program. Plus, many of our professors still research actively, so you will benefit from working and studying with professors that are also researchers. Okay, these are our rankings. So QS for the last year as ranked as among the top 100 universities in the world for the teaching of modern languages, top 150 for history, top 200 for linguistics and geography, and top 250 for accounting and finance, economics, and econometrics. So as you can see, we are doing pretty good. Let's see how we will score in 2021. These are the programs that we offer right now. We offer bachelor's degree, master's degrees, professional master's programs, and PhDs. Many of these programs are taught in Italian, but we do have around 20 programs between bachelor's and master's degrees that are totally, completely taught in English, plus 7 PhDs. So don't worry if you don't speak Italian, because you can for sure find the right program for you. And I mean, you won't be required to learn Italian when you will come to Italy, even though it's a nice experience and I really much recommend it. Okay, So we teach in four main academic areas: economics and management, foreign languages, the sciences and the humanities, and we have a couple of departments for each of these areas. These are currently our English taught bachelor's degree programs: business administration, digital management, economics and business. And then we have this philosophy, international and economic studies program, which is the epitome of our interdisciplinarity, because it's 1/3 philosophy, 1/3 international studies, and 1/3 economics. So it opens up a lot of doors for you. We are about to add a fifth program entirely taught in English. It's not super official yet. We are waiting for a couple of more confirmation, but 99% we're going to have this program starting in September 2021. And it's going to be about hospitality management and e-tourism. And it's going to be very professional in CAT. It's going to prepare you for the job market. So yeah, keep your heads up if you're interested in this kind of programs, because we might have some interesting news for you in, let's say, a couple of months from now. Going to our English taught master's degree programs, you see that the academic offer is a bit broader. We, in fact, teach now 17 master's degree programs in English, and not only in the fields of economics and management or international relations, but we touch also the arts and the humanities. Of course, you see a lot about globalization and international studies, but almost all the science and technology programs are taught in English at Foscari at the master's level. I recommend you to take a look of our website. There is a very handy page where you can see the list of all our bachelor's and master's degree programs. And they are usually presented like this. They have just beside them a flag that's either Italian or English, and that's the language of instruction of the program. If you see that you have two different flags, that means that the program has a path which is completely taught in Italian for Italian speaking students, and a path which is entirely taught in English. And that's the one that most of you will have to look for. Where you see the pencil or the green lock, like here, it means that there is an admission test that you can take in order to be admitted to that specific program. A couple of words about our international dimension. This is actually one of my favorite parts about the university, because it means lots of opportunities for students. As we just saw, we teach more than 20 degree programs completely in English. We also offer almost 30 joint and double degrees with partner universities. And we have more than 7,000 agreements with partner universities all around the world for exchange purposes. This means that while studying at Foscari, you can choose to go and study abroad for up to 1 year and either stay in Europe or go overseas. So you can, for example, decide to go and study in China for 1 year, or in the United States, or in South America. So that's a wonderful opportunity that Foscari offers to all of its students. And in fact, we have more than 1,500 outgoing students each year. And of course, we also welcome international students that wish to spend up to 1 year with us. And we have more than 1,300 of them. Now with the pandemic, of course, numbers are not so high. And in fact, not many, student exchange has stopped for this year. But we really hope to go back to this, flourishing student exchange. And yes, this is okay, the map of the world. And yeah, just to say that we have partner universities on all the continents. So most of all in Europe, of course, as we are linked to the Erasmus program. And we are also developing our partnerships in Africa. So we hope to have more partner universities there very soon. About international opportunities in Venice, I would like to spend a couple of words about Ca' Foscari International College. This is a honors college and it belongs to the university. So college students are first of all Ca' Foscari students. So you need to be enrolled in a bachelor's or a master's degree. And then as college students, you can have additional interdisciplinary courses and activities that you can select at the beginning of the year. This is a very interesting opportunities for those of you who have very high grades and would like to pair their degree program with some other activity. The college offers full and partial scholarships that cover tuition and boarding. So you might wish to consider this opportunity. At the School for International Education, we hold joint summer programs with very prestigious international partners, such as Harvard University and Columbia. And at the Venice at the School for International Education, you can also learn Italian taught to foreign students. So if you wish to be proficient in Italian, once you're done with your degree, then that's an opportunity that you might wish to chase. And then we have the Venice International University, which is a consortium of international university based in Venice, where you can take some of your exams. Most of all, if you are interested in new global challenges and economics, environment, these kind of subjects here. I don't have too much time left, maybe, but I would like to spend a couple of words about housing and guidance and career services. Of course, we have cafeterias and libraries on all our campuses. And some of you already met the counseling and welcome unit. They are the ones that pre-evaluate your applications. So if some of you applied already, then they've already received a message from them. Now, housing, a very hot topic when we speak about Venice, which is perceived to be very expensive and a city where it's very difficult to find accommodation. We share with the other higher education institutions that are in Venice a number of dormitories where we accommodate our students. We have currently 1,230 beds available in student residences. And we are also building another couple. This is the newest residency that we have, and it opened a couple of years ago. Plus, we are building other two residences, one which is going to be right next to campus, economics and management campus, and the other one which is going to be in Mestre, right next to the scientific campus. Prices vary according to the residence and the type of accommodation that you select. Of course, you are going to save some money by sharing your room with a friend. Otherwise, if you wish to stay in a single room, be prepared to spend at least 450, 500 euros plus utilities. In case you wish to share your room, of course, prices are lower and we're around 300, 350 euros. A couple of words about our career service and about how we connect students with the job market. So we care a lot about connecting our students with their future job markets. And this is why all students need to do a curricular internship, both at the bachelor's and at the master's level. So you know that even before graduating, you will get to do a practical job experience. We have, as a university, we have more than 10,000 agreements for internship and work placement programs with companies, institutions, embassies, consulates. So we basically have a list of places where you can carry out your internship, and you just have to pick one from the list. Plus, with the visa type that you're gonna get as non-EU students studying in Italy, you will be allowed to work up to 20 hours per week, so you can have a regular part-time job. Plus, you can stay in Italy for up to 1 year after graduation with the purpose of seeking employment. Our career service helps you with that. They help you by checking your CV and your cover letter if you wish, and they also organize a number of events each year that aim at connecting our student with the job market. They organize, for example, interviews with a wide range of companies for you to find an internship or a job. That's, for example, the purpose of the career day. I'm sure that most of you have been in Venice already. So it's a small city, quite safe because you don't have cars, of course. But it's very stimulating because you always have lots of international events going on, and of course you have lots of international people. So it's a very stimulating city, and you won't get bored, I promise. Plus, if you wish to take a trip, Venice is in a very good location. You can actually take a train and, I don't know, go to Rome or to Verona, to Milan, and see other very important and beautiful cities in Italy. Plus, I know that low-cost flights right now are a forbidden topic, but still, in good times, you can actually reach a lot of other European destinations in just a couple of hours. About tuition fees. As you can see from this scheme, European students and non-EU OECD nationals, such as, for example, US nationals, Australian, Mexicans, these are the ones that pay the most, and it's around 1,900 euros for a bachelor's degree and 2,100 euros for a master's degree. Serbia, Bosnia, and Montenegro usually fall in the other countries category. So you're going to pay 1,200 euros for a bachelor's degree and the same for a master's degree per year. Please remember that if you have a European nationality, you will be requested to apply with that nationality. And you will follow the admission process and the regulations that interest European students. We also, of course, offer scholarships and financial aid. We offer merit-based funding and income-based funding. The income-based funding is the famous scholarship for students' financial aid. At Via Academica, they know everything about this scholarship and can also help you to put together the file of documents that you will have to hand out to a specific office here in Venice if you wish to apply for that scholarship. As a merit-based funding, we also offer tuition fee waivers and scholarships for high-achieving international students. So you also have this option. Don't forget to inquire with the Italian embassy in your country, you can also apply for the scholarships that are regularly offered by our Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Raquel, we had one question regarding the citizenship. So with those who have dual citizenship of one EU country and one non-EU country, in which bracket they go for non-EU tuition fees or EU tuition fees? What is actually the difference and how they can apply, which citizenship to use? What are your recommendations?
If you have a European citizenship, please apply with your European citizenship. This will save you the burden to apply for a visa, to have to request a permit of stay when you will get to Italy. You know that as EU students, you can freely move between countries. So you're going to save a lot of time and money because you won't have to go through these procedures. You're going to pay the tuition fee of all the other EU students, and we'll go through the procedure dedicated to EU students, which means that for some programs, for example, you might be requested to take an actual admission test instead of passing a Skype call with a teaching committee. So we have at the moment slightly different procedures to accommodate the needs of non-EU students that of course will have then to request a visa and a permit of stay to come to Italy. But please apply with your European nationality. That's my absolutely my explicit advice.
Okay, so mandatory. So if you have dual citizenship and one of these two is EU, so please follow the application procedure as for the EU students.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah, I wanted to briefly show a breakdown of living expenses in Venice. Comprehensively, I usually tell students to come with around 700 euros per month. And this is sufficient to cover everything from housing to food to public transit also, which might not be really needed if you live in the historical city center of Venice, because you can walk almost everywhere. And as I said, the historical city center is not big. So, I mean, you might not need the public transport. How to apply? We have an online platform. It's called Apply. I mean, you can find it by typing in the Google bar, apply.univa.it. We request a very few documents, usually a passport, then for master students, a statement of purpose and a CV, but these are only for master students. And then please upload the documents related to your entry qualification. So if you want to apply for a bachelor's degree, we wish to see all the papers related to your high school studies. And if you wish to apply for a master's degree, please upload your transcript of records and your diploma if you have it already, or your most updated transcript of records and the letter of enrollment from your university. All language certificates might be handed out also at the moment of enrollment. So if you have yet to get your IELTS or TOEFL or whatever, I mean, we recognize a lot of certificates for English, so it's not just IELTS or TOEFL. Whatever test you wish to pass, you don't need to have your results already, so you can hand them out at a later time. I don't think I have too much time, but I would like to ask you to check out our Student Life in Venice account. This is an Instagram account and it's managed directly by our international students. You might also contact them privately. And of course, you also can book a chat with an international student if you wish.
Okay, so during the fair, you can also chat with Ca Foscari representatives, with Raquel, and download the brochure of the university, see through the programs that you might be interested in, and then finally see the application deadline and apply on time. You will have all the support of the academic team completely free of charge, so don't hesitate. And if you apply on time, you have better chances for getting into the program and then receiving a scholarship as well. Thank you, Raquel, and
Thank
we
you.
will see each other during the event. Have an amazing time with our students on one-on-one meetings, and what to say, I'll see you in Venice with our student group, I hope soon. Yes. Okay.
Fingers crossed.
Yes, fingers crossed. Thank you.
Thank you, Giovanna. Bye
And
bye.
bye bye.
Ciao,
Ciao.
Spima.
Ciao, Sue. Thank you. Yeah, Raquel is also one of the few representatives speaking a bit of local languages. So be careful while speaking with her.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.